How about we try this breach and clear deadline out? It is it's kind of a hard game to really describe. It's a combination between a real-time strategy game, an RPG, a hack and slash Diablo style game. It's like XCOM and Diablo and zombie movies had a baby, and it was a weird threesome. It was all consensual, of course, and this is what we have here. So I can sit here and talk about it all day, or we could just check it out. We'll go where I left off in the campaign. It's just after the tutorial. And here we are. You could actually name
Yes, sir.
each individual in your
Roger.
squad whatever you want. I actually named them. I got
You
one
got it.
after myself, and then I named the others
Consider it
after
done.
friends of mine.
On it.
Now, right now, I'm in um, kind of the real-time mode. I'm not really sure what they call it. I don't remember. I refer to it as Diablo mode. That's where you could run around and fuck shit up at your leisure. See how you can aim here and boom with a shotty like John Gotti. I just noticed the fucking squad gets their guns up when the point man gets his gun up. And you can also move seamlessly into the tactical mode, which pauses time. And in this mode, let's say I could select individuals and move them into certain areas. Oops, and I'm still learning the game. You could get them to cover fields of fire. So
Consider it done.
let's move Mr. Abshire over here and have him cover that field.
Uh-huh.
We'll move Greg here. And Paul, you're going to chill out with Johnny Boy. And you can cover that range there. And then you hit spacebar, and it toggles real time to execute your commands, which is pretty cool. One of the really cool things is we'll pick
Yes, sir.
the demolitions expert. You could right click on him. As you can see, he's got the abilities to place mines. You could set him to hold fire. You could get him the special ability to deploy a satchel charge. Or you could go through his inventory and he'll have items like flashbangs, signal flares, mines, med packs. And those are different, things that he could deploy to use on himself or to help out teammates and stuff. And each individual actually has a pretty in-depth little tech tree for them, or skills, I guess you should say. It's like, this is me, well, my character, and you could select different types of perks, I guess skills is what it would be. And right now I've only leveled up once, and I was able to use ammo conservation, because you don't want to burn through all your ammunition. Fag Eddie or Mr. I Hate America is going to turn you into Swiss cheese, or in this case, eat your brains. So you have different, levels they can move up to, and different skills. And you can actually, I believe, you can actually get skills in other areas. Like, so I could have Greg, who's set up as a explosives expert. I could also cross-train him as a weapons sergeant or fire team leader and stuff like that, which, if you notice, it costs more points. The skill points cost more if you're trying to cross-train than they do for in his skill set. It would only be 1 point. So I don't know if there's a level cap or anything like that, but I hope there isn't. I hope you can theoretically get your team like cross-trained in multiple fields. Then you have a medic. And now see, just your 4-man team is what I have. You can actually select different. I don't have a fire team leader. I have a scout. I have a weapons sergeant. I have explosives expert and a medic. But you could go with explosives expert, weapons sergeant, fire team leader, scout, intelligence, who they're basically like a sniper. And that, so you get to, there's 6 different categories you could choose from. You can only pick 4, which I think is kind of cool. So you can kind of tailor your squad. And what's really cool is just the customization that you could do. Like, You know, you'll be able to change potentially uniforms. Right now I'm just rocking the ACUs. You have to find different things. You know, you'll be able to find different, you know, weapons. And I don't know, actually it's the first time I messed with this. Oh, cool. So you could grab different vests and stuff. It's all about what you could find out in the field. Oops. Didn't want to take his vest off of him. That's cool. And weapons will have, weapons have specific attachments as well. Like each weapon can carry different attachments. And I believe each weapon can hold, or primary weapon I should say, can hold 3 attachments. Let's check out weapons sergeant equipment. Yeah, see I got like a K-pot on, or yeah, he's got different attachments for his weapons. Alright, well, let's get out of this. And what I really like is you can, let's say you give your guys orders, and let's say you give him like a series of orders, and you're like, oh fuck, I don't want him to do that. Or if he's in the middle of doing it, and you're like, oh shit, he's about to run into a contact, and you can just hit X and he'll cancel, and then you can get him to move somewhere else. So now,
Got it.
let's go on a little walk. Continue mission. I've blown through some of this, which is why there's really not much going on right here. This is about where I left off when I finished up the tutorials and stuff. Yep. Oh, well, that's fucking appreciative, right? You tell him, Bram. Oh, naturally. And see, with this tactical view, you get an idea of where they're coming from. There's a group there, another group potentially come from there. So what you do is, in this case, let's see, I go to my weapons guy. Let's see, where should I stick him? I reckon you'll be good right here. Get him to cover. Let's get him to cover that area.
You got it.
Greg has a submachine gun. Let's see. They're likely going to be coming from down that way. So actually, we're going to cancel what I said.
Sir.
And for now, we're just going to get him to cover there.
Done.
Have him back him up.
Done. Uh-huh.
And we'll see how this goes. I may need to change it up, depending on the situation. Okay, I could already see got a group coming this way, and that could potentially be a problem. So we're gonna see. Doesn't have any more grenades. Does anyone have any more grenades?
Got it.
I use grenades a lot, and so when I need them, I don't necessarily have them.
You got it.
I believe
Roger.
starting to look like nobody has any grenades. All right, well, it's time to.
Yes, sir.
Oops. See, again, I love that. I fucked up. I didn't do it in the right sequence. Alright, so he's going to run up here, place a mine. We'll say right there. And then I'm going to have him fall the fuck back. And continue covering this section. While he moves,
Ready on your go.
I'm going to have Paul move here to cover.
Consider it done.
It looks like it's about to get sticky. So when I have him, he's out of mines and shit, so I'm going to have him just fall back. And cover.
On it.
Greg, you place a mine. Shit, I don't have any. Well. Oh, wait. And then you fall back to Paul's old
Roger.
position. Oops.
Consider it done. Roger.
See how that worked?
Area sanitized.
Loading.
I'm seriously in love with this game.